On August 17th, Red Dead Redemption 1 is finally going to see a re-release. Is it a remake? No. Is it a remaster? No, not that even. It's a straight up port. It's coming to both the Nintendo Switch and the PS4. Yes, PS4, no native PS5 version. Obviously, it will be playable on the PS5 via backwards compatibility, but this still pisses me off because we are nearly 3 years into the PS5's lifespan, and we are still seeing games get solely released on the PS4. And of course, we're still seeing cross-gen releases, so both the PS5 and the Series X are still shackled by their predecessors, and yet supposedly next year we're going to see a PS5 Pro. Fucking great. Rockstar couldn't even be fucked to make this port 4K 60 FPS. I understand the Switch can't handle that, but the PS5 absolutely fucking can, especially for a port of a game that came out in 2010 on the PS3. So what PlayStation players are getting is that same 2010 PS3 game, just repackaged and resold for $50 goddamn dollars. $50 goddamn dollars. And for what? What work did you put into this port that justifies charging customers $50 for a 13-year-old game with no enhancements whatsoever, no quality of life changes? This isn't even a fucking remaster, like I said at the beginning of this video. And also, the Series X is not getting this port. Why? Because they don't need this fucking port. Because the Series X is already backwards compatible with some 360 games, including the original Red Dead Redemption. And guess what? On the Series X, Red Dead Redemption 1 can run at 4K 60 FPS. So the groundwork is already there. This has been done with the game before, but Rockstar can't be fucked. This is so much fucking worse than that Last of Us 1 remake, and I put remake in quotes, that we got last year. At least with that, you can say the graphics look stunning, there are more accessibility features, there are different modes added to the game like permadeath and speedrun mode. That's not to say any of that justifies a $70 price point for what is essentially a glorified remaster, but at least you can say there was work put into that game. Same thing with the definitive edition of the GTA trilogy. Yes, it was shitty work, but there was some effort put into that release, I guess. This is a tier below even that, because this is just a copy and paste of an ancient game being resold for $50 fucking dollars, and it's not even getting a native release on current gen hardware. This is not even getting a release on PC. Back when the game originally released, it only came out on the PS3 and 360. The PC was skipped out on. Even though I'm sure there are a plethora of PC users who would play the shit out of a native PC release of this game, but nope, Rockstar just gave two big middle fingers to that crowd. Like, I'm sure the PC's player base is much bigger now than it was in 2010. You would think it would be a no-duh to also release this port on the PC, which has never seen a native release of this game. What was even the point of this? Who is this appeasing? Okay, I guess Switch users, because I don't believe the Switch has ever gotten Red Dead 2, so this would be the first Red Dead game coming to a Nintendo console, and plus you would be able to play the game on the go. But everyone else, especially PlayStation players, just got fucked. Yeah, I'm so hyped to play a straight-up port of a 2010 game for last-gen hardware on my PS5 in 2023 for $50 fucking dollars. You may as well have made a standalone release for the Switch and made the PS4 version DLC for Red Dead 2. Yes, that would still be massively disappointing, but that still would not have stung as much, nor would be as perplexing as this. Because when it comes to PlayStation players, who the fuck is this appeasing? Oh, nice, you did the bare fucking minimum, making this game be playable on current-gen hardware finally, but you put no effort into this release at all, and yet expect people to come out in droves, shelling out $50 for this piece of shit. It should go without saying, but don't buy this, or at the very least, don't buy this directly from the PlayStation Store. Wait for the physical release, and wait for it to hit eBay, so you can buy it secondhand, so none of your money goes to Rockstar. That way, it's a double win. One, you wouldn't be supporting this scumfuck behavior from Rockstar, and two, you'd be buying the game for like $10 as opposed to $50. That's how I plan on buying this game, because I do really like Red Dead 1. Yeah, sure, it's a little rough to play today, but it's still very much a great game. I played it on PS Now back in 2021 before it consolidated with PS Plus, and It wasn't the funnest experience because streaming games is an absolute nightmare. So it would be nice to finally play this game on my PS5 without all the bullshit that game streaming comes with. I just wish that it would be a proper remaster that I'd be playing, and not this lazy bullshit. Look, Rockstar, if you didn't want to straight up remake the game, then fine. I would have been more than happy with just a remaster. But this is you doing the absolute bare minimum and putting a ridiculous price tag on it. Fuck you. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.